What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and we are back with some more ranked Battle Royale. And boy, do we have some really cool stuff that's been happening over the last couple of days. And I still can't believe that everything has been going so well with this. So let's go ahead and get into this here and try to see if we fixed some of the issues that we were experiencing over the last couple of days. I'm so close to pushing this project over the top. So I can't wait to try and see how this is all going to work out. But over the last few days, I've been making a big push saying that the gyro revolution is here, making an appeal to the gyro community, trying to light a fire under them to help me in this endeavor to find all the problems, find all the solutions, and then just kind of push this project over the top. And made a couple posts in Fortnite competitive and Fortnite VR, and we've just now, as of today, started becoming instructional in terms of people asking questions on how to do things, and I've been able to give them the answers that no one else has been able to give. So in my opinion, today is also monumentous. So this is a good sign that things are moving in the right direction. I was a little worried because there was some negative pushback on my posts, but today I actually got some people that I could help, which has been the goal for me this whole time, to be able to help people that are having trouble with their settings and show other controller players how they can set their controller up specifically the way that they want to feel it. So I'm pretty excited about how all this is going. Hey, what's up, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I don't know if you heard all of that I was just talking about, but I can't believe that I get to be the one to make these instructional videos and make these instructional comments on these forums and actually help people with these problems. So this is a really, really cool thing that's going on right now. I just still cannot believe it's me. I have to pinch myself. Oh, God, man. What in the world? That guy just completely freaked me out. I'm out of mats now. Come on. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. And we're doing so good. I need some mats. Okay, let's get farmed up and then come back. It's just too much for me to try and figure out where the heck everybody's at right now. Because all I hear is gunshots and footsteps everywhere, and I can't figure out where anybody's at. So, not a good position for me to be in, just to be jumping around with no mats, right? Good thing I bought those heals right off the bat, but everything else is just completely crap. So we're going to come back to this. But I've made some discoveries and adjustments between yesterday and today that we're testing right now as we speak to see if it's going to actually fix some of the problems I was coming up with. Because I've had everything so close for so long, and I've come up with so many different variables on how to set this up. And who knows, maybe tonight's the night that I actually finally fix this for myself, you know? Let's just cross our fingers, man, because this has been one long journey to get to where we're at right here. That guy should have killed me, but he was bad. He was worse than me, so we're just thankful for that. Alright, let's see if we can take this fight. We got 600 mats now. Where's this guy at? Come on. There he is. Trying to be sneaky. Yeah, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at, homie. Come on. Well, I guess we just play this waiting game right now, right? Oh! Get in there! Hurry up! That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's the power of Gyro. I hope it stays this way because I don't want to fix it again. Bro. No. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to play with this guy. I don't want to play with you. You have the sticky, I can't even talk, bro. Sticky grenade launcher. Sticky grenade launcher. There. See, I could say it if I do it slow, but like if I try to do it fast, it's like a tongue twister or something. But so far, so good. So far, so good. I'm not jumping into stupid situations. I'm actually trying to do this right now and focus on what my best plays are. I need to just kind of like start telling myself, okay, this has like a 30% chance of doing good right now versus like this has a 70% chance of working. You see? And just not worry about my kill count, you know, because I've been so focused on like trying to get like high kill game footage where like I'm just destroying everybody. But let's just like take the W of let's try to get to Unreal this time and not get stuck in Elite like we did last season. And I'll just get faster at recognizing where I can just destroy instead of just jumping into people's faces, because that's my problem, honestly, is that I just jump so much into people's faces that that's not the play. You know, the play is to set up some type of way to lure them into my trap that I'm setting for them, because everybody plays so sneaky in this mode. Sneaky, sneaky. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I cannot believe that I get to be the one to write the new instruction manual for the biggest game on the planet. This is just insane to me, man. That I've tried to enlist the help of others, and everybody just wants to just kind of just be like, well, okay. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. La 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 la. I'm just gonna keep going. 'Cause that's what I do. Alright, so now... Can I jump on this? Yeah, look at this launch pad. What happened there? Hey, what's up, Voodoo? Good to see you, ma'am. I don't know if you caught the first part of this stream, but things are going a lot better than I had expected. So we got our first, like, people that I can actually help with their gyro problems in Fortnite. And Fortnite BR, which had so much pushback. So that's a good sign. Because I made another post tonight of the video that, or of the stream, because I didn't make a video of it until tonight. I just cut up the last part of Gyro Revolution Part 1. Can I dominate with no aim assist? I just released that portion of it by itself and posted it in the Gyro Gaming Reddit, Fortnite BR Reddit, and Fortnite Competitive Reddit. And so far, no negative pushback on that, because that's an actual demonstration of what Gyro can do with 0% aim assist. You know, the first time was just me being like, who wants to join me in the Gyro Revolution? And so everybody was like, who is this guy? Shut up. So tonight, I posted footage, and I was actually able to help somebody. So, and then somebody commented on the ID Crossplay interview, and I was able to help them there. So this is the beginning, okay? People are going to start knowing my name because I'm going to help them fix their problems with their controller settings. Come on, let's see if we can wreck this guy here. Oh man, why did I think I could just... Okay, this is stupid. Here, let's back up. This is... Like, I'm going to go over there. Yeah, see. We're going to play smart. Or at least try to. Because I think I also fixed the problems with my settings. And have stick max properly figured out. So all tonight is going to be a really good test to see if I actually did it or not. And then tomorrow will be the true test. Like, if tonight goes good, then it should still feel the same tomorrow. Because that's been my biggest problem, is I can get it to work really good for like 2 days, and then I find something that I didn't account for, and then I have to adjust it and find it. So yeah, well, you know, this is just the beginning, bro. So, if you want in on the ride, man, buckle your seatbelt, because I'm about to try and start to ramp things up to where eventually we have our own Discord our own, like, Twitter page, our own, all that stuff. You know, we already have our own Reddit. And we have 9 members now, by the way. So we started with 1, myself, and then now we've got 9. So we just made it a couple days ago, so that's good. But we're trying to go up in percentage, take smart fights, because my game plan of just jumping into people's faces has never worked. No matter how many times I try it, I try to jump into their face and then I get like 5 kills and then I die. Or I get 8 kills and then I die. You know? Very few times have I like gotten 12 kills and the win just by just jumping into everybody's face. And usually that's in a lobby after I've already ranked down multiple times because I died 50,000 times in a row. So let's see if we can just make a habit of just doing plays that I know that I can make until I can start recognizing what I need to do faster, you know, because y'all, if you're new watching me, please like and subscribe. But if you've been watching me, you've seen me literally just like jump into people's faces and die over and over and over and over and over again. So I appreciate y'all for sticking with me, but I'm gonna try to actually have some brains, especially since I got these stick max settings figured out. At least I think I do anyways. Okay, here's the test. Here's the true test right here. Can I fight this guy that's trying to work me? Oh! Okay, so right there, that was a good test for me to see what I screwed up, okay? Because this guy was about to work me, and I should have been able to get the crosshair lined up. I just didn't bump it hard enough. So let's keep working that. Let's keep working that. I just have to get used to where it needs to be, but I think I'm pretty much on point. Let me try this, actually. Let's go down 1 right here and see if that fixes it. Because it felt like it was a little tighter than I wanted it to be to get that fine crosshair placement right there. But also another thing, after talking to Jib Smart, I tested it and checked it and double checked it. And one thing that I was wrong about is the location of the placement. The location of the placement of the tightening setting in the signal chain, okay? I thought that tightening was at the end, but it's actually second. So it goes dead zone, tightening, smoothing threshold, then smoothing window. That's the order. And I had tightening at the end before, but it really comes second. So now that I understand that it comes second, that also changes the way that I think about how I'm setting things up because I know what it's doing now. Before, I thought it was a clamp on the end of my movement, but really it's a clamp at the beginning of my movement. So now that I understand that it's a clamp at the beginning and not the end, I know how to set it so that it gives me the desired effect. You see, before I was just confused because that's the most difficult thing with all of this is understanding which part of the movement you're actually adjusting, because when you adjust one part, it can feel like it's in the end, but really it's in the beginning, and you just have to learn how to kind of gauge what those nuances are in the way that you're moving it. So, and yeah, even though he limited my movement, I should have been, basically what I was trying to do was like, let's pretend he was right here where I'm shooting. I was trying to nudge it, right? But it was just not going to the spot that I needed it to go. So because I didn't nudge it right, it didn't hit. So like when I nudged it, it stopped right here, and I really needed it to go here. So that's what screwed it up right there, was that I didn't nudge it properly. But we are on our way, bro. Plus, I posted in Cypher PK's self-plug portion of his Discord, so we'll see if we catch anybody from there tonight. That's the first time I've ever done anything like that, but he has a spot where you can just self-plug yourself. So I put that Gyro Revolution video in there also. So we're just gonna slowly try to turn up the heat and turn the faucet on in terms of getting in front of more people. You know, I don't want to turn it on full blast. I'm just going to turn it on just a little bit until I can get used to how that goes. And then we'll just go from there. Oh, come on. This is bad. Okay, so that was perfectly played. I timed it just right. And I was able to nudge it where I wanted it to go, so that's also a good sign. Okay, I know there's somebody here, but I don't like the way this situation's going, so I'm going to go all the way down here. Let's just try to continue to go up and get to Unreal. But yeah, man, I am so jacked and pumped at how this is going. I cannot believe it. I honestly cannot believe that it gets to be me. I'm just like totally tripping right now. Okay, let's see if we can take this fight now. Well, let's try to see if we can find a big pot, and then we'll go do that. I'm totally tripping, bro. Like, totally tripping, bro. Alright, here we go. I want to find a big pot first. There has to be a way to find a big pot, and I don't know why this is not breaking. It's making me feel like there's a glitch. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like the feeling. Okay, here you are. Here you are. Oh, he saw me. Dang it, I couldn't get it lined up fast enough. I had him. I had him. I had him. That's the power of Gyro right there, bro. I was able to just clutch out of that. Really? Okay, so that guy either was so mad because he got stuck, or he actually was glitched, and I just got to take advantage of that. Where did his loot go? I'm so confused. Where did his loot go? I shot him from up here, and he was stuck. He must have been glitched because his loot is nowhere to be found. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the kill, but I won't get his mats or anything. No, it wasn't. It was a real player because I killed 2 people. It shows that I got 2 kills. Well, it could have been a bot, I guess. But it wasn't an NPC. It was an actual player. Whether it was a bot or not, I don't know. But you see, I'm doing all of this with 0 aim assist. Who is doing this? Who is doing this? I'm trying to draw out whoever is doing this with 0% aim assist. If they exist, then I want them to step forward and go, hey, bro, I'm here. It's me. Oh, okay. You're right. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. That was an NPC then. Okay. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Okay, I screwed that up. Not a good spot. Not a good spot. Let's just keep backing up. Keep going further away from the problem. But you see, the cool thing about Gyro is that I can flip, especially if I have my builds out. What? Come on. That guy was just... Okay, so that probably was a bot, maybe? Or he was just really bad. I have no idea. I might lower the tightening just one more half step because it's just barely off on how I want to nudge it. You know, because basically what I'm doing is I'm making these little nudges like this to get the crosshair to go where I want it to. Okay, so let's go 26.5 and see if that gives me enough of a nudge. And see, that's the other thing too that's confusing about these settings is that you can go a half a step and think it's going to be right and it will be completely wrong. Like so wrong. So it feels good at 27, but you go to 26.5 and it's not even close. You see? So there are laws and principles at play that I've still yet to discover. I just know that they work. And they don't work in certain situations. But there's some type of law of math, law of physics, law of something that's taking place to where logically you think, okay, I want it to be a little less tight, so I'm going to go a half a step lower and it be not even close. And you have to go 3 steps lower just to get it to feel right. You see, it's like the settings come in cycles. So once you find the right cycle and the right number, Oh! That... Did you see how I did that? Okay. Oh, come on. Don't screw this up. Oh, good thing I pre-fired right there. I thought to myself, my only play is to pre-fire. Because I couldn't move fast enough to the right spot. So that was good thinking right there. Good thinking. And I think at 26.5, it's money. I was able to just nudge it into the right spot. Fairly easily. Fairly easily. That's what I did to that guy. I eliminated him fairly easily. With a pre-fire in my heart. See, the game's more fun when you're not just dying every chance you get. So I can just chill. Okay, so we got max mats. We should win this game. We should win this match. I just need to go for center zone. But I was loving how I was able to line those shots up. It just went like plink, plink, like it just went straight to his face, straight to his chest, with just the slightest nudge. That's the beauty of gyro. You can't do that with aim assist. You can't do that with aim assist. It just gives you the ability to, like, let's say the person's right here, right? If you miss with your stick, you can just come right back with the gyro. Because if you try to do it with your stick, sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. So you can just kind of just, like, turn it just ever so gently, and it just goes where you want it. When you have it set up right. That's the caveat. That's the key. If it's not set up right, then it doesn't do anything that you want. It's terrible when it's not set up right. Okay, I like that. Let's go like that. Come on, double kill, double kill, double kill, double kill, double kill. Yes! Oh, the other guy's still alive. Where are you at? Oh! I just nudged that with the power of gyro, bro. That's what I just did right there. Man, I cannot believe that I get to be the one to just explain this. This is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. Okay, this guy's a bot. Okay, so that was bad. I gotta adjust my scoped. It wasn't nudging like I wanted to, okay? So that could have been a real player. I don't know. But he was bad. Because if he was good, I probably would not have killed him. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna bump my scoped by 0.02 just to see if it fixes that nudge. Because see, when I was aiming in, I couldn't get it to go, like, let's pretend this is the line that I'm trying, this line right here is the target. I was trying to nudge it and it didn't go as fast as I needed it to. So I'm gonna bump it to 44 and see. So like, I'm gonna go for this line. That's gonna be my target, because I don't have aim assist, so I can just kind of test these things with stationary targets to see how it's gonna feel, right? Because it doesn't stick to the person. You're just lining your crosshair up, right? I don't like how that feels either. It's still, I'm gonna keep it right here at 44 and just see, but I don't think it's right still. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I just have to go a little harder. Okay, we'll try that. La 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 la. That was like totally wrong, but I did it anyways. Okay, so we should at least get to Elite tonight. And if things go right, we can probably get close to Champion. I don't think we'll make it to Champion tonight, though. I've never been able to make it into Champion. So. Oh, yeah? Okay, so that wasn't right. I needed it to go a little bit more. I knew it wasn't quite right. I should have been able to nail him out of the sky like that. He was just going in a straight line. I'll adjust it later. I want to see if I can... Oh, what? Was this rift here, or did he buy a rift? It must... I have no idea how that happened. I didn't even know there was a rift here. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because I have probably 5 more... 3 or 5 more. I don't know how many I need, actually. Tournaments that I have to do before I can qualify to play in a ranked cup, because I have to, or in a cash cup. Because they changed the rules because of the stupid cheaters, and you have to have 14 events in the last 180 days. And I think I've got like 9 or 10, or 11. Or 12, somewhere between 9 and 12. Or 10 and 12, I have no idea. I need to look it up. Oh, it's a new gun. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you see? So that's what I got to fix right there, is that I've got to be able to get it to the right spot in a situation like that. I almost did that. I almost did that. Okay, that must be a new addition because I didn't know. I feel like I'm so behind even though I play this hours every day because I'm in so many different modes that I don't get to see all the different changes, you know? That's what he sounded like. Yeah, I have to get the right amount of nudge. You see, because when I nudged it too hard and I missed. You see, so I have to find the right amount of nudge to be able to hit those shots. You know, because I've hit those shots before plenty of times. I just got to find a way that in that particular situation, what is the most consistent way to hit that shot? You see? So part of it is knowing how much to bump it, and the other part of it is knowing where in the settings it needs to change if you have to change it. I should have had that. Should have had it. All right, let's try scoped. Okay, I think we're on it right here because I can bump it and it just moves right to the right spot, or close to it anyways. Close to it. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that because that's the other drawback to not understanding where the settings need to change with gyro is you can set it up and it can be like super accurate in one situation, but then it makes everything else completely suck. So yeah, I'm completely aware of that. You have to do it in a way to where every aspect of your movement is accounted for. Yo. Okay, here's a shotgun. Oh! I knew somebody's right there. I heard their footsteps. Oh, I made the wrong edit right there. Okay. So that was almost good. I almost had that guy. I just made the wrong edit. That was just a bad play. He was in between my wall and my ramp. So all I had to do is just make a window edit on the right, or maybe even a door, and he would have been dead. But instead, I opened wide to the left, so he just had a complete wide angle on me. So that was just totally dumb. Yeah. Yes, bro. I feel like I'm about to just completely catch fire here. Completely. Completely. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I should have saved it. So after the first one wears out, I can hit the second one. Those were crap. These are the ones I should have been breaking. Everybody say boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wham. Everything just feels like butter, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody say boom, boom, boom. Everybody say boom, boom, boom. Alright, here we go. I think I need that big pot. Yep, I sure do. Well, it doesn't want to break that. Those are the butts. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that combo better. Everybody say boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's something right there. Oh, so you just steal my car, is what you do? Oh my god, that was money right there. Did you see that? Perfect, man. That's just perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Oh, come on. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. That was clean. Look at that. Wow. Things are going fantastic. Fantastic. Where's my car at? Oh, here it is. Oh, never mind. At least I found the big pot, or the chug jug that I left behind. should have just pushed the button once. I would have slid. Pushed it too many times. Too many times. Too many times. Oh, man, I should have just put a ramp there. Shoot. I was doing so good, man. That's all right. We're still going up, and we're learning. We're getting it. We are getting it. Yeah, well, that's a hard habit to break. I still should have been able to kill him by doing that. I just missed a couple of the shots I needed to hit. You know? Like, I hit some of the shots I needed to, but I missed a couple of them. So, it almost worked out. It almost worked out. Flooded frogs. Oh, come on. Oh. It didn't. I pulled the trigger and then I pushed the button to do my builds and it didn't shoot the shotgun. So there must be a timing issue with it that I'm not aware of. I pulled the trigger right as he went around the corner and it didn't shoot. Vuelve Witch. It's just lovely. Lovely as can be. So this guy's using simple edit. Yeah, well, you know, for those that don't want to learn, they're just never going to be able to actually compete, you know? So, you know, for me, I really don't care if people use simple edit or any features that help them, whether it's a gun that everybody hates, you know, or like the sword or the bat or whatever. I really don't care about that because some people just have to have a way to actually play the game good for themselves, you know. But we should, whether they use simple edit or not, we should be able to destroy them. We just have to make the right plays, you see. So that's the way I look at it, so that I don't so it doesn't make me mad about it. But I know how you feel. Yeah, no. I know what you mean, man. I I just never had a problem with people that use crutches because there's always a workaround. There's always a counter. It's just like when I used to play Madden and people would use like the same play over and over and over again. And then they would get mad when I figured out how to stop it. They would get mad at me for stopping their stupid play that they ran over and over and over and over again as a crutch. Like they would do like some kind of outside run that if you don't set it up just right, they'll score a touchdown on you almost every time. for your if you don't set your defense up just right. Whiffity wharf, whiffity wharf. Oh, dang it. I almost did that. I almost did that. At least I hit my shots, though. I hit my hip fire shots on it, and I hit my scope shots, so I'm happy with that. That was good. That was good. All right, Aurora. Hello. Huh. I wonder why my post was removed. I wonder what form this was from. One of them, I'll have to look and see if it's from competitive or from Fortnite BR. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I put a steamable link. That's what it said it had to be. And I'm not sure which one it is. Guess nobody landed here. Let's just keep this. Let's just keep it. Nope, don't want that. I'm your puppet. Bum 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 bum. I'm your puppet. Oh, I almost clutched out of that, man. Come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have left the stair like that. I should have just reset the stair. Because I got stuck in the stairs, what happened, trying to go through that door. But even still, I was able to turn around fast enough to shoot. I just missed his head. If I would have hit him in the head, it probably would have been over. Because it gives me more options. So I'll put a door because I can open it or close it and still kind of stay behind where I need to be. And then I can also, I don't do it very much, but I want to try to start doing it, is I can also open a window on the other side of the door. Because the door lets you open a window on the opposite side if you make a door on the left or the right. You can make a window on the opposite side. So I like doors when I'm in a box that I can't really get out of easily. Because it gives me a better peek. Or it makes me feel better anyways about my peaks. Alright, come on. Come on, homie. Finally. Get a big pot. Oh, I just... Shoot. I almost did that, man. Hey, Noctis249YT. What's up, man? You do. Awesome, man. Well, that's good. I'd love to see your stuff, bro. I think you've been in the chat before once, haven't you? I remember seeing him once or twice. Also, if you don't turn aim assist down to 0%, I want to challenge you to try and do that too, because that's going to help you to actually aim better with gyro if you use your sticks. If you don't use your sticks at all, then it doesn't matter. But if you use your sticks and you've got your aim assist still at 100%, it's still active. What do you mean for your settings? Yes, I'm not following you. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. I remember you coming in because I remember talking to you for a minute. So, yeah, good to have you back, man. Always cool to see you. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. That was clean, bro. I'm loving it. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm glad that he was bad, but there was something weird that was happening on this angle that we both couldn't hit each other. There was something weird there. So I'm glad that I was able to figure out what angle to move it to. Because it was like, it felt like the angle was wrong on that roof for some reason. So I think that's why we both missed each other at first, but then I figured it out and lined it back up. I figure it out. Then I line it back up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jump! Jump! There we go. I'm your puppet. Bum 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 bum. Here's a vehicle. Oh, I knew there was somebody here. Oh, come on. Why do people do that? They sneak around and then they take my car. Why don't you just stay and fight? Tired of people doing that to me. Just taking my car because they get scared. I'm only gonna kill you one time in this match, okay? It's not like I'm gonna kill you twice. Oh, what? Where was that even coming from? Oh my god, I clutched out of that, bro. That's the power of Gyro right there, man. Wow. I took advantage of the smoke. We both couldn't line our shots up right there. That's the second time that we couldn't line our shots up. Okay, I need shield though. I need shield. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why would somebody leave this pistol on the ground? I mean, for real. Why? Why would somebody leave it on the ground? Like it is meaningless. Like it means nothing. Well, let me tell you, it means something to me. Alright, I want to get like a nasty headshot with this. Let's go for that. Let's go for a nasty headshot with this gun. Those people over here, where'd you go? Let me see if I can boink you. Boink! That's the sound I want to make. Boink! I'm your puppet. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's get it. Oh, they're in the mountain. I was like, where's this guy at? He's in the mountain. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to get a big pot. Come on, I want to get a nasty headshot with this. Where are you at, homie? Give it to me. Oh, I almost got a foot shot. Nasty headshot. Oh, you're gonna just steal my car too? Why do people do that to me? I'm not that good. I would have killed you already if I was good. You can come back. Oh, come on. Bro, I'm screwed now. Come on. I spent too much time playing around. I should have just went and found a big pot. That's alright, we still went up. I wanted to get a nasty headshot with one of those. Okay. So, let's just kind of work this backwards. I think part of the problem here is that this is too slow. So I'm going to bump it. Let's go to 30 and try that. I'm your puppet. Otako Manko. All right. So let's figure out which forum this got rejected from here. Okay. So it was rejected from Fortnite competitive for some reason. So it never actually got posted. It just was in pending status, and then it got rejected. So I got to figure out why it got rejected. All right, let's try 30. Okay, yeah, I think 30 is the number. Let's just take an educated guess and say that 30 is the number. Now, when I'm in those close range spots, I don't think I'm going to whiff that as much. Because it was just moving too slow in those close range situations. So now I think I've got the right speed. I'm your puppet. Oh. Okay, I have to remember it's got to be both triggers at the same time. I can't keep waiting for the shotgun. I got to figure out how to... I'm going to hang on to this for a second and see if I can get the hang of this gun. Because I never really tried to learn it. I always just drop it because I don't like it. But I bet you if I learned it, it would work good. Okay, yeah, I think I understand how it works now. Yes! Okay. We're on the right track here. Oh, dang it! Why did I come out the door right there? That was such a dumb play, bro. Okay, I almost did that. I almost did that. Oh, that was smart. He blocked him from getting on the launch pad. That was good. Yeah, that feels pretty amazing right there. Amazing. Oh, come on, what? I couldn't build a wall right there. You're stupid, man. I should have had that guy so easily. I kept thinking I could build a wall, and I was wrong. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. I'm your puppet. Do, 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 do. I can't believe I let that guy kill me, man. That was just a terrible, terrible play on my part. You know what I'm going to try to start doing too? Is I'm going to try to start pushing the disable gyro button when I'm in close range to see if that helps me to stop whiffing right there too. Because I think part of the problem with it being in close range, to be consistent, you have to have like a certain kind of movement. And so I'm gonna try this next match. Yep, that's what we're doing, man. Learning and improving. I'm going to try this next match to disable gyro in close range to see if it helps me not to whiff more. Because I can always let go of it if I need to flip or do something like that, you know, but it'll prevent those weird spots that I get in sometimes where it feels like I'm about to be right on the money and then they move and then I whiff it. No, I know what you're saying. In terms of moving my character, yeah, I move my character a lot in close range. What the problem is it has nothing to do with my movement of my character. It has to do with my right stick placement and my gyro placement. So I have to learn the spots that I need to stick max it. I have to learn the spots that I need to disable the gyro, and then I just have to learn the spots that I can use all of it all together. Because all of it all together, all the time, is kind of like using a hammer when you need a screwdriver, right? I have all these tools I can use. I just have to figure out which spots I need to use them in so that I can hit every type of shot I need to hit. Oh, come on, man. I accidentally... I have to figure out a way to not unscope out of that, too. It always happens when I try to do a real quick shot after the first one. I accidentally pushed the button to unscope out of it. I'm your puppet. Oh, come on, man. Okay. So, I'm trying to be a little too aggressive. I feel like I still should have been able to do that. And that probably was a situation where I should have tried the disable gyro feature on that. What's up with these queue times, man? I'm gonna have to start going into reload again, I guess. Thank goodness for Siphon Bro. Oh, come on. What? I should have switched to my pistol right there. Yeah, I after I hit that shotgun shot, I should have immediately pulled my pistol out. I just for some reason was trying to hit him with another shotgun shot. Excuse me. What? Come on, man. I have to be smarter than that. I didn't see him, and he was hiding behind the stupid air conditioner. Or whatever that was. All right. Well, these queue times are just way too long, so let's just go into some reload and try to get better. I wanted to try to get to Elite tonight, but it's just taking too long to queue up. It's crazy. Queue times are so long. Alright, here we go. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I wanted to just keep getting into a regular ranked lobby, but the lobby times are just, or the queue times are just way too long tonight. That was perfect. Oh, dang it. I almost did that, man. Almost did that. Okay, that was pretty clean. Oh! He got me because he ran. He had the peeker's advantage. Bro, I had that. Yep. 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 Yep, a doodle doo. Yupper doodle doo. Oh! Somebody got me with the charge. Come on, man. Good practice. Good practice. I'm your puppet. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I should have built something right there. Okay. That was the wrong play. Come on, little doggy. should have switched back to my shotgun. Okay. Higher percentage. Higher percentage. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh, I couldn't see where he was at. Okay. I think we're pretty much money. I just gotta have to master the technique. Everything seems to be fixed. I just gotta get this technique right. Oh my gosh, that was great. With the gun that has the worst recoil ever. I mean, that gun is just... I hate that gun. Because of the recoil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything pretty dead on. I just have to get my technique down and we're golden. Golden is what I'm telling you. Out of here. Oh my gosh! Oh, come on, man. Shoot. That was so clean, dude. That was so clean. I was just in a bad spot because I used all my mats. I'm your puppet. Alright. Man, if I just had a little bit more mats right there, that would have been a perfect display of like how you can just clutch out of something with gyro. What? No, that's not the gun I want. What's going on here? What's going on up here? I just overflicked it. Okay, so that was the first time that it was just completely out of control. So I got to figure out what to do to fix that, because I couldn't get it lined up to save my life right there. So I got to figure out how to fix that. Oh, I almost pulled that off. Okay. So let's think about that for a second. So that probably was a situation where I should have pushed the disable gyro button. I just have to recognize when those things are happening and then remember to do it. Because I think if I was just on sticks right there, it wouldn't have overflicked as hard. Okay, I'm going to try something just for fun here. Let's bump this all the way down to 6.5. So we're going to, because I learned that tightening is the second part of the chain. So you've got dead zone, then tightening, right? So maybe... Let's see if lowering that helps me to get the right amount of nudge. I think we're onto something here. I think we are onto something. Oh, come on. I keep forgetting about Peeker's advantage right there. He was running. I wasn't, so he's gonna see me before I see him. Alright, let's go, homies. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was really clean, bro. And that was just from lowering the tightness to 6. So that might be a thing. From 26.5 to 6.5. I was able to get the right amount of nudge on that. That's interesting. But you see, now that I understand that it's second in the chain, I know what kind of feeling I'm looking for from it. Okay. I should have hit him, run out of the box, built a wall, then came back. It's just too much at once. Oh, man, I almost got out of that, bro. I can't believe I was able to evade them for so long. That was so good. That was so good. Oh yeah, I should have gone up right there. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hey, what's up, Go Bisme, man? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you, man. So in case you missed the first part of the stream, good news in terms of the way that everything ended up turning out with all of this promotion for... Oh my gosh, that's great. Promotion for the Gyro Revolution, basically, because it ended up turning out to where now people are starting to ask me questions on how to get things fixed. So all I have to do now is become the question and answer guy, because I know every spot that's broken, and I know the different things that need to be done to get it fixed. It's just a matter of me finding my correct technique at this point and knowing which aspects, if I do need to make an adjustment, which aspects need to be adjusted. So, oh, that would have been great. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So it's just a little looser than I want it, man. No, nothing yet. No wins yet, but everything is feeling really, really good. So basically what I think I've been able to do is figure out the spots that were screwed up, make the right adjustments, and now it's just a matter of technique and maybe whittling down a couple of things to get the right feel, right? So, for example, I thought that the tightness that I just adjusted came at the end of the chain because that's what it feels like. But it actually comes second in the chain. So now that I understand where it's coming from, I know how to adjust it to make it feel like I want, because I know the feeling that it gives, right? So because it felt like it was coming at the end, I was clamping it pretty hard. But now that I understand that it's coming second, I'm backing it off a little bit to try and find the right level of tightness, if that makes sense. Because it's dead zone, tightness, smoothing window, or sorry, smoothing threshold, and then smoothing window. That's the order that the chain goes in. So the tightness is a clamp at the beginning, not at the end. So I probably am on the right track now that I figured out. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that. It was much easier to line that shot up because of where I adjusted the tightness. Oh my gosh! You see how I was able to do that? It just like went to the right spot, bro. I hope it keeps doing this and doesn't screw up on me. Because that's the most deceptive thing about all of these settings, is that you could think it's coming from one spot, but it's coming from another one altogether because of the way it feels. Yes! You see how that works? Oh my gosh, that was insane that I was able to track all that so perfectly. Because he was trying his best to run circles around me, and I was able to just track it so easily. Incredible. We're on to something now, bro. We're on to something now. So it's like putting your finger on the end of the hose. That's what tightening does. I thought it was coming way after that, but it's coming right there. Oh, come on. Ah, I should have made the other edit. I always go right to left. I need to go left to right and then reset. Oh, come on. He clutched out of that. He clutched out of that. Come on. We're on to something now, bro. Hey, hey. Yeah. Exactly. Well, it just depends on the night. Some nights it's just like all night long. And some nights it's just at the beginning, and some nights it's at the end. You just never know. You just never know. Oh, come on. Well played, well played, well played. Oh my gosh. He scared me. I didn't realize he was right there. Oh. All right, I'm going to take screenshots of my settings real quick. Somebody's asking for them in the Reddit. Oops, that's not the right button. Almost got it. Alright, let me finish screenshotting this real quick. Hey, what's up, man? No, this is about normal time for me. Good to see you, Titanium Gyro. I gotta get used to calling you that. Good stuff is happening, bro, since yesterday. Man, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but I am starting to now become the question and answer guy from my videos on YouTube and from the posts on Reddit that were initially negative. Now they're positive. So we're getting somewhere. The gyro revolution has begun, bro. So right now what I'm doing is I'm screenshotting all my settings because somebody just asked me for them. Oh, hang on, let me try to get out of here. So I just got to post those real quick. Yeah, so we're gaining momentum. You know, the fact that I get to be the one to deliver this and tell people about it and give people the solutions. It just blows my mind, bro, that I get to write the manual on how to do this for the biggest game in the world. I just can't believe it. Oh, come on. What? You dummy. I was just at the wrong angle. I should have backed up, not went. I was trying to go towards him, and I should have been going away. That was dumb. Alright, so now let me just upload these screenshots real fast. Okay, here we go. Yes, I can upload them right now. And every screenshot has to be from today, so let's see. Okay, so it's got to start from here to here. It's a lot of screenshots, bro. Oh, it won't let me just select them. I have to do it this way. Oh, you can't multiple select? Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's going to take forever. Screw that. I have to wait. It won't let you upload multiple at a time. Why not? Let me try a different way. Nope, it won't let you do it. Okay. Well, he's just gonna have to wait. I was trying to be Johnny on the spot, but he's gonna have to wait now. Sorry, bro. I'll send it to you one at a time. There's like literally 20 screenshots, so that would take me way too long. Oh, dang it. That was just the wrong play. Imgur? Okay. I'll have to create an Imgur account because I've never used it before. Oh, come on, man. Terrible placement. Terrible placement on my part. Okay, so now we're going to really focus. I was trying to get those settings to him, but he's going to have to wait. Now I'm going to try something just for the sake of trying it. Bro, and anybody else that's here in the chat that plays Gyro, if you haven't heard me say it already, we need every I didn't realize it was that early in the morning for you guys. Wow. If you haven't heard me say it already, anything that you guys are working on, upload it. Anything that you can do technique-wise to share your technique with the world, share it. Because everybody plays different, right? So people are going to want it my way, your way, all of our ways, you know? So there's room for every one of us to start sharing and posting things because nobody knows about this. And so the more that we can flood the market with videos about this stuff, the faster this becomes a thing, the faster that this revolution takes off. So TSF 1000, if you have a way that you've been working on to use Flickstick and you can build like phase sway with it, keep working it, man. Keep doing that and grind it until you can put it in a video and show people how to do it, because people are going to want to learn how to do it different than I do it, different than you do it, different than we all do it, because we all have different ways that we want to play Gyro, you see? So this is all starting to take shape, and I'm just so glad that I basically put my nutsack out there and decided to just start doing this. So if you can see me fail and fail and fail and fail over and over and over again, hopefully that inspires you to say, I can do it too, right? Because it's going to take all of us to do this. Yes, no, I know what you mean. I agree with you. The reason that I do it is because I know that something isn't right. So every time that I have tweaked things, it has actually taken me a step closer to perfection, right? So because this is all so new and I haven't tried everything, there's that thing in my head that says, well, how do you know what you're missing if you haven't tried it yet? You see? And I'm glad that I have always just decided to keep trying things, because it showed me how to set this up so many different ways that I could show other people how to set it up. Plus, because I wasn't locked into one way to set it up, I understand what other people are doing and I could tell them how to achieve what they're going for. You see? So if I did the traditional stick with your settings and don't change it, I never would have learned all the different ways that you could set this up. Because in my discovery of all these different things I was going for myself, I found other ways to do this that I could see other people using. It's just not for me. You know, so if somebody messages me and says, hey, when I'm aiming down sight and it does this, how do I fix it? I can tell them you do X, Y, Z, and that's going to take care of the problem. Because I know, because I've felt it and I know what it feels like. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, that was such a clean shot, bro. Wow. That was incredible, bro. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, HCT16, man? Good news, homie. Everything we were talking about yesterday, it just got like a million times better, bro. It's just incredible. So, just to kind of catch you up, and the chat just started blowing up, so I got to try to catch up to the chat, but basically all of the negative stuff started turning into positive stuff. So now I'm becoming like the question and answer guy for how to set this up. And even on my videos now, people are starting to comment and ask me how to do things. So it's all coming together, man. The gyro revolution has begun, bro. Okay, so something there isn't working right. Oh, I'm out of mats now. Oh, I don't have any mats, but I keep doing that. Oh, dang it. He outplayed me. That was good. That was good. Alright, I'll try to catch up to the chat here in a second. I can't keep up with it now. Oh my god, I can't believe I clutched out of that. That was incredible. Incredible. Okay, I need to find some white heals. We got a machine right here. Alright, let me see if I can catch up to the chat now. Okay, so I just read everything in the chat, so I'll try to explain as best as possible from memory. If I forget anything, just say, hey, what about this or whatever. But basically, to respond to what you're saying first about changing settings. Hang on, I gotta see if I can kill this guy real quick. Just real fast. Oh, I always make that stupid edit right there. That's the stupidest one to make, especially in that situation. I should have been able to kill him. I should have been able to kill him. Okay. So I think I have time to start answering. So in terms of changing settings, I agree. You should stay on the same settings. But if there's something that you know, like deep down, that you feel like you're missing, you're not losing anything by changing them to try and chase that feeling. Because what you learn from changing it and it being wrong teaches you how to make it right if you stay with it, right? Because basically all the wrong things that you do tell you how you don't like it to feel, which therefore teaches you how not to set it up and what to do and what to look for so that you could set it up correctly later, okay? So that might be my response to that. In terms of using a hybrid approach, yes. It's hybrid with the sticks in mind first. So basically, I'm playing this as if I am not using gyro. I'm playing this as if I'm just on aim assist. And then my natural body motions are what kick my character left or right, up and down, whatever it is that I'm doing to make it do what I want it to do. But because I'm using the stick at the same time, the gyro and the stick compete against each other. And so there's different methods that I can use to get the stick to slowly go where I want it to go, or more quickly go where I want it to go at a more tight, accurate speed. So if I just use the gyro, I would have to move my whole body to get the same motion here. So let's just take from the top of this build to this spot. I can go like this. This is gyro and stick at the same time, but it's tight, okay? And I can move it quickly, but still with precision, because I've got my pressure on the stick with my thumb, okay? So it feels like aim assist. But if I just use the gyro only, I would have to go really hard to make it go the way that I want it to go. And so the speed and the distance would be all different in terms of how I move my body, okay? So I'm using the gyro as a way to counter my stick to make it feel tight. It's like it's making its own slowdown with my hands for aim assist. But it's not aim assist, it's me. That's what I'm doing with it, is I'm basically doing it in a way that controller players would feel most comfortable coming from aim assist to gyro. Because I believe this is the way that most controller players are going to learn how to play gyro. You see, that happened because I was able to keep my stick tight with the correct amount of pressure. If I was just using the gyro for that motion, it would have looked like this, okay? But because I was able to put my stick in there, it looked more like this. I don't know if you could tell the difference, but it was more of an S shape instead of a faster shape, if that makes sense. So that's the difference in my technique or my thought process on it, is I'm using it as if the gyro is off and just using my body to make the adjustments along with the stick. Because in my opinion, also, in order to be able to quickly execute all of the building and editing and everything else, you have to use more stick in order to get it to look right and move quick enough. Oh, come on, man. I should have had that match. I just ran straight into him. If I would have probably shot him with my shotgun instead of my SMG, he probably would have been dead. He was whited pretty quickly. Yeah, so think of it like this. Imagine playing this game with no gyro, only sticks, and all the stuff that you're doing with your thumbs, the natural body motions that you're making, when you turn the gyro on, the gyro will respond to that on top of what you're doing with the sticks. So the best way to understand it would be to turn the gyro off and use your sticks only. And then after getting it set up right with your sticks only to where you can get through a match with just your sticks and no aim assist, then you turn the gyro on and it just makes it even more accurate than what you were already with the sticks. That's basically the concept that I've got with it, is I set my sticks up first to be, so watch, I'll show you. I'm going to turn the gyro off right now, and I'm going to play this match with just sticks only. So right now, I've got gyro off. I'm shaking the controller and it doesn't do anything. It's just sticks only. So everything you're going to see here is just sticks. Plus boost with the 0% aim assist. Okay? And watch how accurate I can still be with no gyro on. And no aim assist on. Oh, I almost did that, bro. Okay. So if I had gyro right there, I would have been able to turn around faster, right? But in terms of my aim with the sticks, and I'll show you here, I'll try to ADS in and do some things so you can see what I'm talking about. It's on point. Ah. Well, I'll show you on this next one. Here we go. So again, I've got no aim assist on. This is just boost only. Oh, come on. All right, I'm going to go again and try to show you. I just put myself in the wrong positions. Because boost by itself can be really good if you just understand how to set it up. You can ADS and nail people with 0 aim assist and just using boost. It's much slower than gyro, but you could still be really accurate with it. Yeah, so the key with all of this, and I can't impress this upon you guys enough, is in order for this to become a thing, we can't be ashamed of how our gameplay is. We just have to start uploading it. And by the process of committing to uploading, and by the process of committing to practicing these concepts, we get better and better and better. Because what started me streaming 7 months ago was I decided, because what was keeping me from streaming until 7 months ago was the very thing that is stopping you from uploading right now. Okay. Up until 7 months ago, I was trying to perfect everything before I started uploading, right? But then I realized I've got it worked out well enough that I can just go ahead and start. And as I get better and better and better, I'll have documentation of my progress, which is the very reason why you guys want to watch me anyways, because you see what I've done from the past to what it is now, right? And you can see the progression of what I failed at and what I was good at. And in that process, you'll find some great clips that the more of those that we can gather, the more evidence we'll have to show the world that this is actually something that can be really good. We just haven't figured out how to use it all yet, right? We haven't got the technique perfected. We haven't got all the settings dialed in all the way, but it's there. We just have to keep working it until one of us rises to the top, right? But if I just let this thing just be me, it's only going to go as fast and as far as I can go. So that's why I believe it's important that we just do what we can, even if we think it sucks. And just start somewhere, basically, is my point. So again, this is sticks only. No aim assist, only boost. Oh, I have no mats. It was too slow right there. Too slow. Ah, dang it. Every time I try to show off what I can do, it just totally messes up. But I think you get the point. My point is that I've done it long enough with the sticks only to know that where I've got my sticks right now, it's pretty much money. The reason I was dying right there is because I wasn't able to quite turn around fast enough, because I have this set with the gyro in mind. Like, I know I could flip it if I need to, but because I can't, it's kind of screwing me up a little bit, right? Let's see if I can use it here to show off some of the aim with boost. Oh, hey man, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Gyro. My sticks are just a little slow if I'm just going to use it all by itself. Alright, let's get a W to close this out. Come on, little doggy. Where is everybody? Oh, here we go. Oh, he ran. So that was an example of Peeker's advantage right there. Because he ran, he was able to shoot me before I could ever shoot him or see him. I have to start doing that more. Well, I'm happy that I was able to line those shots up pretty good, but I just wasn't in the right position. Man, that guy is a master of movement, bro. Well, I wanted to try and win that one, but I gotta go to bed. Love you guys. We're going places. Gyro Gang, the Gyro Revolution. It's all taking place, man.